ladies, so it's Mickey and it is New Year's Eve. Yeah, December 31st. It is Tuesday. Usually I go in Wednesdays for my scans, but since tomorrow's New Year's and the office is closed, I have to go in today for my scan. So I wanted to do my 38th week pregnancy vlog. I can't believe that I'm 38 weeks. I say that every single time with every number, but you know, it's craziness, and it really does seem like things went so fast. Like at first they were going slow and it's like, okay, you know, another week, and then you're like, oh my god, you know, I have less than 2 weeks for her to get here. And it's just so, like, I can't even wrap my head around that. So yeah. Okay, so as far as symptoms go, nothing new. Yesterday I did have, well, let's rewind. Never mind. I did have one. What's it called? Yesterday morning, it was 4:30 in the morning. I woke up and I had the worst pain ever in my gut, like in my stomach. I was laying on my right side when I woke up. I was like, oh, okay, I need to turn over. And when I turned over, like, my stomach was already hard. It was hard all day yesterday. Today it's not that bad. But it was really hard all day yesterday. But when I turned, I don't know if I turned wrong or what happened, or I don't know. But all of a sudden, like, got this worse pain in my stomach. My stomach was really, really hard, and I was like, oh, this hurts. What's going on, you know? And then it started to radiate in my back, in my lower back, and I'm like, are you serious? What's going on? I was like, okay, is this a contraction? Like, I don't know. I don't know how they're supposed to feel. I know most people say you'll know what it feels like when it happens. But, you know, like, if you've never felt it before, I don't know. I'm just one of those people that I need it confirmed or whatever. So, yeah. So don't know what happened there. I ended up waking up, couldn't go back to sleep. I tried different positions of sitting down, laying down. Ended up walking around a little bit. Excuse me. I went to the restroom. Sort of felt like maybe I might have been constipated. I don't really know. I haven't had any issues with that area the whole pregnancy, knock on wood. So I just couldn't tell what was wrong. Eventually my husband did wake up. Eventually. I came downstairs and I grabbed the exercise ball and sat on it and sort of did some exercises that they showed us for back pain. And, you know, I just sort of rolled around a lot and leaned against the bed, and, you know, eventually the pain did subside a little bit. It didn't completely go away, but it subsided enough to where around 8 o'clock I went back to sleep. Was it 8? Yeah, it was 8 o'clock when I went back to sleep. So, yeah, that was the main symptom that I've had all week. I have noticed the past few weeks, whether I've mentioned it or not, I don't know, is when I do, like, I do wake up on my right side because I have always been a right side sleeper. So it's not uncommon for me to wake up and be on my right side. Even though when I first go to sleep, I make sure I'm on my left. But when I do flip over, I do feel this weirdness, whether it's her moving or my muscles moving, doing something in there. I don't really know, but it just feels really weird. Have not been feeling her move around as much as she has in the past. I think Wednesday of last week was the most that she moved around. I was pampering my husband a little bit because he was just really tired and stuff, and I get I get sort of tired of looking at his feet sometimes. Because, you know, he wears those boots and it really messes up his toes and stuff, and it irks me sometimes. So then every once in a while I would give him like a little pedicure or whatever, and or like clip his nails or something, just to make me feel better. I'm sure that's not going to happen when the baby gets here, and I tell him that too, and we'll see if he really grasps that concept until after the baby's here or now. But anyways, I had his leg across me, and it was sort of leaning on my stomach a little bit, and I felt her kick. I felt these little pip pip pip. And he's like, I think the baby just kicked me. And you know, I felt it. I knew it happened, but I didn't say anything and I didn't react to it. And I was like, yeah, she just did. And he's like, okay. He's like, that was weird. So yeah, she's a fighter. She's kicked him. The other day I had my leg up. You know how you sit down and then you might bring your leg up onto the chair. I can't do it right now, but I was able to do it on the recliner. I had my leg up there, and I guess I was squishing her or something, and she kicked me on the leg, and I was like, are you serious? Like, fine. So I put my leg down, and she's kicking the boys all the time. You know, she's, you know, if they lean against the stomach, she likes her space, apparently. And right now, she doesn't have that space. So after Wednesday, it's sort of, you know, her feeling her move and seeing her move has really subsided. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The perinatal, yeah, massage is going good. We've been doing it actually every single night. Sometimes my husband falls asleep, so it's up to me to do it. Whether or not I'm doing it right, I don't know. I think I am doing it right. I think, or as best as I can. And I do feel like I'm making some kind of progress down there. It is weird thinking about what's going to happen down there. But I also found a really good Pinterest pin. If I can find it. I can't remember if it's on my TTC Pinterest or if it's on my personal Pinterest. But if I can find it, I will post the link below. It talks about how the sensations during each stage of labor and how to sort of, I guess, keep from tearing. It talks a little bit about the perineal thing, the skin, and to keep from tearing. So I really did like that link. It was pretty straightforward rather than, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I just need that just information and I don't, not that I like being scared, but I just need that information, whether it's going to scare me or not. I need to know what to mentally be ready for. You know, I don't like surprises. That's basically what it is. So yeah, that's going really well. Sugar levels are awesome. As far as morning fasting goes, I have been horrible with taking my second, or doing my second, what's it called? Blood check. Just because I'm either downstairs and my machine is upstairs. It's always next to the bed, so that's why I never miss a fasting. Or, you know, I get distracted with something else, and by the time I know it, it's 3 hours after I've eaten, and I'm supposed to take it an hour after I've eaten. So yeah, but fasting is really good. That's when your sugars are the highest, so they rather you make sure to have that fasting rather than, you know, that evening one, or the afternoon one. And yeah, this morning it was at a 78. So that's way under 100. So yay. Now hopefully my my blood, what's it called? My blood pressure is good. I do have a machine of my own that I bought from the thrift store, but whether it is correct or not, who really knows? But those have always been good, usually in my normal range. And hopefully the protein in my urine, the trace of it has not increased. I don't see my midwife until next week, so we will find out next week about that, if I make it that far. Yeah, I'm excited, but I'm still, you know, I still can't wrap my head around the fact that I'm gonna be a mom in 2 weeks, and I refuse to cry because the past 2 weeks I've cried in videos, and I refuse to cry this time. So yeah, yeah. All right, ladies, that is it for me. I have to get going to my appointment. It's almost 9 o'clock, and that's when I have to leave. One thing I forgot to mention on my hospital bag thing is something that I'm wearing, and I am taking slippers. I love these slippers. They got like fuzzy on the top and a lot of dog hair all over it, but you know, whatever. I have dogs. All right, that's it. Seriously. Talk to y'all next week, or hopefully I will make a video of something else soon. All right, bye.